What is death? Can we experience death while we are still alive? Death, after all, is the unknown. And to explore this unknown, we must enter the realm of death while we are alive. Otherwise, when we die, whether from illness or accident, we will lose consciousness, and there will no longer be an opportunity to understand what lies beyond. But to actively comprehend, while alive and fully aware, the entire problem of death, one must possess an extraordinary amount of energy, capacity, and inquiry. So, is it possible to discover what it means to die psychologically, inwardly? You must explore what it means to die internally, psychologically. What does it mean to die in this way? Is it possible to die to everything we know, psychologically? To die to the known means to put an end to the known. To understand the beauty and extraordinary nature of death, one must be free of the known. In dying to the known lies the beginning of understanding death, because the mind then becomes fresh, new, and free of fear. Thus, from beginning to end, life and death are inseparable. Only when there is an ending can there be a new beginning. For something new to emerge, there must first be the death of the past. Let us first investigate what is true about death. Death means the end of everything you know. And everything you know is merely memory, isn't it? Your pleasures, your pains, anxieties, regrets, loneliness, flattery, insults, all of these are stored memories. This is the center from which you act. Memory. What does it mean then to die? It means clearly to die to everything you have accumulated, all experiences, all memories, all attachments that bind you. To die is to cease being the I, the ego. It is to no longer hold on to the idea of the continuity of the I, with its memories, resentments, vengeful feelings, and its desires for fulfillment and becoming. And it is possible to experience such a moment of the non-existence of the I. In that moment, you will know what death is. So to understand death, to truly experience it, you must die to yesterday, to all your memories, psychological wounds, flattery, insults, pettiness, and envy. You must die to all of it. All of our insignificant anxieties, appetites, envies, and vanities, we must die to them immediately. We all have countless experiences. And each experience leaves its mark. Every thought, every influence shapes our mind. And it is essential to die to everything we have experienced so that the mind becomes young, fresh, and innocent. Only an innocent mind is free of the past, and only such a mind can perceive what is true. Only this innocent mind can transcend the things made by man. This dying brings tranquility. An innocent mind is a quiet mind, and only a quiet mind can discover what lies within that stillness. As long as experience leaves traces of memory, which is time, it will never be possible to experience what is eternal. Therefore, the mind must die to each experience moment by moment. Only in such a state is it creative. It is only when we die, moment by moment, to the things of yesterday, that the unknown, the new, can emerge. We generally live under the heavy burden of the known, of yesterday, of memories, of the I. This bundle of accumulated memories that has no reality in itself. To die each day to everything you have accumulated psychologically is to be completely reborn. Either we die every day, and in doing so, our mind becomes new, strong, passionate, and supremely alive, or we remain burdened by memories and the ego's activity, its thoughts, and its search for fulfillment, importance, imitation, and copying. Observe this. When you die to everything you know, when there is no yesterday, no tomorrow, no present, in the psychological sense of time, what remains? Verbally, I can tell you that something immense, extraordinarily alive, exists. But to me, the real question is this. Is it possible to eliminate the I? Is it possible to eliminate the ego? If we could die inwardly to all attachments, to family, position, achievement, we would be free of the known, which is always the past, projecting itself into the future while still remaining in the past. Only with the end of the past can there be something totally new. To die inwardly means the past must completely come to an end. You must die to all your pleasures, to all the memories you have cherished, to everything you love. Every day, you must die. Not in theory, but truly. To die to the pleasure you felt yesterday means to die to it instantly, without allowing that pleasure to continue as thought. And to live in this way, so that the mind is always young, fresh, and innocent, always vulnerable, is meditation. Meditation is knowing how to look, how to observe, how to listen to every word, every movement of thought. This requires great attention and vigilance. Then, death is not in the future. Death is now, when there is no time, no I becoming something, no self-interest, no egocentric activity, which is the entire process of time. Then, life and death are always together. And you do not know the beauty of this. It is the effortless attempt to live with death in infinite silence, to discover what it means to live, and also what it means to die. We must come into contact with death. That means we must end every day everything we know. We must destroy the image we have formed of ourselves, of others, of our relationships with society. We must destroy everything. You need to die to all the knowledge you have about yourself, because the I is never static. It is always changing, not only physically, but also psychologically. You are no longer what you were yesterday, even if you wish to be. A change has occurred, though you may not yet be aware of it. We must die every day to all our problems and pleasures, never carrying them into tomorrow, so the mind remains ever awake, active, and lucid. This is only possible when we die daily to all psychological accumulations. Only the mind that abandons its burdens daily, that puts an end to its problems every day, is innocent. Then life takes on an entirely different meaning. Only then can one discover what love is. Only when the mind knows how to die to itself does love exist. And only this love brings harmony to life. For no intellectual argument, philosophy, or sacred or profane book can bring harmony to life. Only this love brings harmony to life. And when there is love, everything you do becomes virtue, goodness, and beauty. The matrix is complex, but each of us holds a part of the solution. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and together we'll see beyond appearances.